In 2003, I crossed a situation where I broke the law and I got into a drug charge that cost me to catch a case, as they say in the streets. And that case ended me up in prison for 13 years. And that was a turning point for me. And so that created a lot of challenges for me. It created a lot of situations where I would find myself in trouble in school, and I would find myself hanging out with the wrong crowd and thinking I knew what was going on. And that ended up in 2003, me being in another situation that would cause me to sit somewhere and think. That prison, surprisingly, was the place where I became liberated, because I became liberated. Even though my body was physically incarcerated, I became liberated in my mind type. And by the time I got into that situation, I had epitomized every stereotype you could think of. Call that crazy, right? I had dropped out of school. I had a child when I was a teenager, then had another child. I had been shot in gun violence. I had caught a case. I had been to jail, and I had been to jail again, and now I was going away to prison, leaving my kids fatherless for a decade. And all of the foolishness that I had taken on in my life, I had to change that. And it was a choice. I had to choose to change. That, I am somebody. I am that diamond in the cesspool. And I am going to make this count for something. Because see, when you counted me out and you said, you was a statistic and you're going to continue to be a statistic, I'm going to change this. This is my choice. I choose what happens to me next. You don't tell me who I'm going to become. I am who I am. I am that 5-year-old little foolish kid, foolish enough to believe that I can succeed and achieve. And see, so once I got on the road, right, my father, who's an educator, who used to be an education Nazi. And when I say Nazi, I don't mean it lightly. I mean it literally. Study this, do that. You're going to be this. You're going to be that. You're going to be that. Turned me totally off. But now, at 30 years old, I'm starting to turn right. At a dead end, I'm starting to turn right. And I got to creep on this right turn. Why? Because I'm at a dead end and I'm stuck here for 13 years. But I can make this situation what I want it to be. Or I can let it make me. I chose to make the situation into something. So now, after you decide that you are somebody, and you crazy enough to continue to believe in yourself, and you just so determined that, hey, it's either going to be this, or it's going to be death, you won't give up on yourself. I'm not giving up on myself. And coming home did a lot for me, because staying through that situation and learning the things that I did learn formerly, and the things that I did learn so pricelessly and preciously informally through life lessons and experience, I'm able to bring home and capitalize off in my own life. Because guess what? Nobody can beat me now. Not this wheelchair. Not this stage with these people. Nobody can't beat me now, because I believe in myself. And I believe in the value of the gift that I am. Encouraging you to take the next step, and whatever it is in your life that's your prison. Because prison doesn't have to be physical. Mine's was. Yours may not be. A job that's holding you back. A relationship that's no good. These are the prisons we create for ourselves every day. And no amount of anybody doing anything but you choosing to change will change that for you.